Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Trucking Friday. Friday the 13th. Because it's working fine. Perfect. How's everybody doing? Thanks for joining. Early birds. Welcome back. New intro, there you go. I was thinking no one spotted it. Yes, new intro, new music, new video to celebrate Colorado. And I think we'll be using that moving forward. The intro sound is from Abstraction. I really like it, it's unique. Pretty chill, perfect for the channel, and best of all, it's not any more likely that we will hear other channels, other videos showing the same sounds or listening to the same sounds. You get what I mean? That was one of my problems before, because the sounds I used for the intro were pretty standard, one of the free sounds you could use, so you end up hearing it everywhere. Now at least we have a bit more signature in there. So thanks for joining. Let me go through the list. How are you guys doing? Hey Sonoma, glad you made it. Panda, early bird. Wow, what time is it there? 5:30? Jay, welcome back. NL, how are you? Any homeworks today? Yes, for me, excited about Colorado because it looks like I have not seen the entire thing yet. So much more areas to explore, and unique areas at that. I'm also interested, especially for those who were able to watch the SES stream last night, or depending on your time zone, how you guys liked it and what you learned from it. I've been reading through the Discord and you've been sharing some nice insights from the stream. So please share them again today, and even more so. Alright, who did I miss? Wise Man first, channeling his inner Scotsman there. Hello, Calvin. How are you? Stay for 10 minutes, then sleep. Sounds like a good plan, man. Good. How much is Colorado Tuesdays? I'm not sure. Best to check on Steam. !Colorado. That will help you know the price in your region. The exact price for your region. Triple monitor driving Clumsy. Will not be happening anytime soon. At least not online, as people want the single monitor more. Hey, Mr. Moranis. Welcome back. Good to hear. Good luck, NL. Hey, Drew. Yes, we are playing ATS. I have a weird wallpaper though, don't I? Let's change that a bit, like so. There you go. Awesome. I think I missed someone. Hey Kevs, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, everybody. It's time to start Colorado. Modded Colorado this time. Let us start it up. Hey, Silver. 27 months, goodness. Welcome back, glad you made it. Very late there, huh? What is it, 1 a.m.? Hopefully that gets shared now. There we go, perfect. Let's remove that. Fix it here. There we go. Thanks for the bits, Patrick. For those who are planning to yay, there might be a little change in the costs. Hey, hype train incoming. Nice, 30 months, Jay. Goodness, 30 months? Time flies, huh? Super cool. Right, you guys see my screen? Yes, you do. That's working so far. we have NaturaLux back. Thanks for the reco, Rohan. So as I was telling you guys in Discord, I was trying out 139 Colorado, and yeah, not a lot of let's disable that. Not a lot of graphics mods compatible with it right now, thankfully. If you are part of the closed beta of NaturaLux from way back, you can make it work. If you apply the same fixes that you'd have for ATS 2, they do actually work. So that's what we're going with today. And thankfully, the Freightliner Classic XL from John Ruda has also been updated for 139, so you can see 139 adaptation and engine sounds in there. What else? We do have the Benson dump from Overfloater, but I don't think we'll be using it because I checked a while ago. There aren't any World of Trucks contracts, and we will be focusing on that today because there is a Colorado event as well. If you travel to or from each of the Colorado cities, all 13 of them, for at least 100 miles each job, then you get that personal achievement and you get like a hanging toy, I think. Anyway, that's how the profile is looking like. Let's load it up and hope that it continues. Remove the fix. I don't think so, Jay. It says in the thread you need both in terms of the screenshot that they shared. Congrats indeed, GG. 1:06 a.m. in there, silver. There's our truck for today, the Freightliner Classic XL by John Ruda. Also, the sounds are with the truck itself. They come with a truck. So unfortunately, we don't have Z-mod updating his mods yet, but these are great enough because these are actually coming from Krishbom. Alright, so where are we right now? We are starting things off in Colorado Springs, where we ended last time, but with a modded profile now. So if you look for an external contract here, there are plenty actually. And I do want to go somewhere. Route length. There you go. So we've been to Denver, so we can go and check other places. Maybe Montrose, we've checked that. This one, that's what I want to see. Colorado Springs to Steamboat Springs, because I've heard some very good things about this place. Especially the I-40 route that is to the west of Steamboat Springs, based on what Downtown was saying. Downtown is someone in our community, a patron, and he is from Colorado, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I would rather stick with the load that they prefer. There might be some nasty side effects with only a single one, but we can adjust later if we get some issues. So let's get that one. Springs to Springs. Bit out of trucking for some time. How do you get the NaturaLux working on 139? Basically, you delete the manifest file or remove the compatibility restrictions in the manifest file. And too bad Rohan isn't here yet. I believe he will be joining later, or maybe, we'll see. Because I locked my FPS to 75. Tribute to Rohan. But yeah, I think 75 would be nice because I get that smooth frame rate, smoother than 60. But I don't tax my system so much, so we get a more consistent FPS. It doesn't go up and down, which would contribute to a much better experience. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Thanks for the raid, Jack. Whoa, nice transition there. Oh, thank goodness he's gone. Oh crap, he's here. How are you guys doing? How was the stream? Sorry, I had to leave early. I saw the 155 FPS though. Oh, there's Rohan, yes. Rohan, this is for you. Look at the FPS. $75 indeed. Alright, let's start up this engine. too shabby. It's a Detroit diesel though, so that might not be up Rohan's alley. You'll have to bear with us because it's a Freightliner, so it has to have a DD in there. You like DD now? Good to hear. Hey Ark, glad you made it to the stream. Alright, how is the default view looking like? One sec guys, I'm just adjusting. I think we can afford to look up a bit. Like so. Right, good. I was driving a while ago here in triple monitors with this truck. Nice performance. I was actually surprised that it worked. Engine sounds good and music to your ears. I actually lowered the engine sounds a bit just so we can hear each other more. But you guys let me know if you want to increase the sounds, okay? Increase the volume. Make that into speed. I am on single monitor right now, yes. With triple monitors, I get around 60 FPS, jumping between 50 to 60. With all the tweaks, even with this Freightliner Classic. But yeah, still not as smooth and actually a bit dizzying if you move the camera around so much, because you have triple monitors all moving at an insane pace because of the head movements. So it doesn't work well with track IR. Actually, why am I not on automatic? Let's go and shift to manual. 8 shifter, 18 speed. Let's do this. It is part of the truck itself, yes. If you have John Ruda's Freightliner Classic, he updated it to 139. I think he works with Krishboom on it. So these are technically Krishboom sounds integrated with the truck. Fillmore Street. Too bad we don't have the locals yet here. We'll see, maybe later they'll join. Or do we have any local? Anyone from Colorado over in these parts? Yeah, the multi-monitor is a bit limiting to share in the stream. So as immersive as it is for me, it isn't the same experience for you no matter how hard I try. And I'd rather we get the same level of immersion, so I'll gladly adjust so we get that equality in there. See how much I get scared? Oh, definitely Arc. Yeah, Z mod is still top dog for my ears, but we work with what we have and it's not bad at all. It's just not Z mod level. We can increase the volume. That might improve it a bit. We might hear more details in there. So let me bring this back to middle and you guys let me know if that gets too loud, okay? There you go. That actually sounds better. You can hear a lot more of the booming. Where the heck is the job? This is interesting. The on-ramp to the highway actually has a traffic light. Nice twist. I wonder if that ever goes red. Does anyone know why that would turn red? There was a sign there, but of course I wasn't reading. Where is Z-Mod when you need him? Yeah, I hope he's doing okay, because he's like gone off the map, gone off the ATS radar. The engine brake, the Jake brake is not bad. But yeah, not Z-Mod level. Hey Alex. GG. You guys got out of the lake? Were you trapped anywhere? I think you were in snow today, huh? Great to hear you're feeling better, Alex. Yeah, I think you're feeling better because you can hunt, you can truck again. And I see the screenshots appearing again in the Discord. So those are very good signs. The Jake break. Hey Yassib, glad you made it. Wow, true to your word, you really did make it. Awesome, man. Great to have you. Hey Sky, welcome back. Thanks for joining today. 0 accidents. I think I saw at least 7. I saw at least 1. Alright, Rohan. Enjoy the class. Have a great weekend. And enjoy Colorado if you're planning to buy. Oh, yes, you bought already. You have Rabinico sounds and Krishpam sounds. Yeah, that's true. We do have a lot of options already. We just got spoiled with Z-mod, so I hope it really goes back. Hey, Hud. Glad you made it today, man. How are things? What time did you get your sleep today? I would guess 3:30. For those who just joined, we have NaturaLux back. Ooh, what is this? Viewpoint. Let's check it out. This might be Colorado Springs. It is indeed Colorado Springs. Happy Friday the 13th. There were incidents. 5 a.m. Goodness, it's super early there, Hasib. Thank you for waking up early. That does sound a bit too techno for this cinematic, but let's let it pass. Oh, that's beautiful. The skyline. Lots of custom assets they built for this entire DLC. Wala ubin to exercise. Nice. Enjoy, man. No worries. Catch you next time and stay safe. NL makes these cutscenes 10 times better than vanilla graphics. Oh yes, you said it. It's my first time activating a viewpoint with NL again. Or ever in ATS, because I haven't been using NL for ATS for such a long time. Dance party in Colorado. There you go. Perfect. 2 camera lights. Yes. One is bouncing off the wall. I turn that off like so. That's a bit of a natural feel, and the other one is like a highlight like this. Just a little add-on. Just found some extra lamps at the house. I didn't want to spend extra. Mr. Cheapskate is back. For that intro though, for that song, I did pay for it, so I do invest for you guys. Oh, some people might not have seen the intro yet. We can play it again. Of course, I'm proud to show it off. I just did it yesterday. Hey, Super! How are you today? Thanks for joining. Yikes, that's pretty close. NL is back, at least in closed beta still. So for those who had access before, you should still have access, I guess. You need to remove the manifest file. They just delete the manifest file if you're using the public version of NL for ETS2. For ATS, I don't think there is a public version though, so I think this can only be activated if you were a closed beta tester before. Anyone heard from Kirill? I really hope he makes a comeback. Still is the best graphics mod in my point of view. Wow, what the heck happened there? New intro after we attached to this trailer. Oh crap, I got stuck. That looks correct. Why isn't it not attaching? Yeah, they never released an ATS version. Whoop. This trailer actually boxed me in, quite literally. And because this is a World of Trucks contract, we can't just teleport. What the heck is up with that? I might have to change it to the non-advanced coupling. I think there's a conflict with the fifth wheel and the vertical clearance of the trailer. So, where was that again, guys? Perfect. Oh, perfect. Alex, right on cue. Hey, Smoking Haze. Oh, we're out. Thank you for joining. Great to hear that. There is a short flight sim video coming on Monday. I know I kind of recorded in advance. And it's only like 1 minute plus 2 minutes, but I like it. It's a bit of a music video. Super chill music video. Fans trailer coupling, let's bring that back. And I am perspiring like crazy. Turn on the fans and hope RTX voice mutes that out. Clumsy trucking, definitely. Alright, let's watch the intro for a bit. Enjoy. Let's do this. There it is. Did that play correctly? I hope it did. I have increased it just for the one that gives me problems with my heart beating. Alex might have seen that already. Yeah, Overfloaters K100E with Clumsy Trucking. Actually can't remember who made that skin for me. Was that crazy? It's been a while since I've used that skin, that paint job. Yeah, for the intro. So yes, I think we will be using that intro moving forward. We'll also be going with that music moving forward. I mentioned a while ago in the beginning of the stream, I was really feeling troubled because my main intro, I was using a generic sound that was free, that was being used in so many other places, and so it didn't feel like really mine. So I worked with abstraction music with Ben, and I asked him, can you make some sounds for me that will fit my intro? And then he offered to use some of his songs. He gave me a list of recommendations. I chose one, and he made it fit into the timing, the beats, and whatnot. So we worked together, and yeah, I ended up choosing that very chill vibe music. It's growing on me. It takes a while for you to get used to, but I think it's perfect for the channel. That's that very chill vibe. Oh, sorry. Get rid of the diff lock. There you go. So good. No, FPS is actually lowering here in this area. I was kind of feeling it, which is interesting. Nothing is maxing out, but we are. I guess it's the number of objects in here in the city. Cool. Enjoy the alert, Jay. Hey Ralos, hope you find the mods list useful. Let us know if you have questions and we'll try our best to help. Hey Gamaste, how have you been? How are things? Oh, I think I'm in the wrong lane. My bad. I am quite missing Grimes company mods though. I'm not particularly fond of this Walbert skin. Maybe I should have gone for Cargo Market. Picked one of my trailers. Red signal offense, it was green. These sounds are not bad at all. Sure thing, Jay, enjoy. We are going to some springs. What's the name of that place? Steamboat Springs. Yes, there you go. Are we on the I-70 again? I wish we are, because I really want to pass through Glenwood Canyon again. That place was beautiful. And I bet it will look even more amazing with NaturaLux. Maybe. Or maybe I just accelerated too slow. It got red again. That's more likely the case. It was probably my fault. Now the one limitation here, which you guys probably know of already, is if you're doing a World of Trucks contract, you're limited to 65 miles per hour, which is a bit strange. I think it's proper for ATS 2 as a speed limit, but in the US, in ATS, I don't think that speed limit fits, because like this one, you're legally allowed to go up to 75, but the contract doesn't allow you. So it is a bit inconsistent. I hope they'll fix that eventually. Thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. If you can still hear my voice, because it does seem very loud. You guys okay to lower the volume? You want it to stay there? Can you hear me fine? Let me know which you prefer. How do you fix NL for ATS? You can only get access to ATS NL if you were part of the closed beta, unfortunately. I don't think it's possible if you only have the public release. We're only coming across the stadium now. What's the name of this one again, guys? Something Mile High Stadium. Here. Beautiful scenery. And then to the right is that kind of amusement park kind of feel. Yeah. It's the one we saw last time. Very nicely done. Better late than dead, indeed. What time is it? Why is it so dark? Is it 8 p.m. already? Oh, it's only 8 a.m. Okay, good. So have you guys explored Colorado yet? Which areas are your favorite at the moment? For those who have seen videos or have driven themselves. Can I pass through? Thank you. So let's stay here. There you go, that looks pretty good. Yes, I used the same fix for ATS 2. But you'll only have access to ATS NL if you were part of the closed beta. If you are though, yes, the same fix, just paste it in the mods folder for ATS and activate them in the same way. It worked for me. Initially I was getting red skyboxes, but I realized I just had the wrong file structure in my folders. I wasn't linking the skyboxes correctly. The closed beta testers will know what that means, so I missed that step. Still on your first cruising Colorado Drive, not explored much yet. From where did you enter? Did you come from New Mexico, Arizona, or Utah? I do want to check out this, I always forget the name, Steamboat Springs, and then move to the west via Highway 40. Because it looks like it is a very mountainous route with nice areas like this one. Just bought it. Nice. Well, thanks for joining me in the stream. Appreciate the company. Always more fun when we have more heads talking. Slower traffic, keep right, that's us. One thing I really like what they've done here is the mountains. They have finally mastered it. No more pop-ins, which is one of the biggest immersion breakers in a normal map. You have that humongous mountain just appearing out of nowhere as you get closer. Looks like they've fixed that. You still see some pop-ins here and there, like the trees popping in, but those are just LODs. That is just graphical limitation now, because if you don't do that, your system will really be pushing it. I mean, there are ways of preventing that from happening. Like you see, like the detail of the mountain or the tree getting more as you get closer to it. You can tell the game by setting it in a config file that always load the full model even from afar. It can be done, but I'm not sure you will like the effect, because it will be super heavy on FPS if they don't have any LODs. But yeah, the mountain itself is there, which is the biggest thing. More people, more fun, exactly. Bottom of Mexi map. Sure sounds like it, huh? Oh, very nice mountainous route. 3080 magic. You only get those mountains if you have a 3080. They're missing the need to use tire chains. Tire chains like for snow? I guess they would need snow first, right? Arapaho National Forest. Oh my goodness. This view looks so good. I'll have to take a photo there. Mountain viewing. Yes, exactly. New Pasmod is out on Reforma Discord. Oh, great to hear, Alex. Do you know if the Reforma maps are compatible with Colorado? Because I was getting crashes before and I was removing mods. The Team Reforma mods were a casualty, but in the end I think it was JBX mainly that was causing the crashes for me. It's the Walbert that destroys the picture, otherwise it would have been so cool, so realistic. How are you doing, Sparksaw? So where are we right now? We are at... Oh, this is a different route. So we did pass by I-70, but just a bit. We didn't get through Glenwood Canyon, which is over in this area. But yeah, we're taking this new route. Looks like a very Mexico Extremo-ish look route here. Very Sierra Nevada-ish. And making our way towards Steamboat Springs. But yeah, I think that is part of Highway 40 already. Alright, perfect. Maybe we don't need to go all the way to the west. So yes, prepare for some eye candy, guys. No, it's not my face. But yeah, that can be classified as well. I think I had my face now. Let's focus on the view. The real view. How's the performance? Still locked to 75. But my GPU is struggling even. Yeah, going below now. Because I have shadow set to the highest. Even higher than what the game normally allows. To get that crisp shadow regardless of the distance. Yeah, very nice mountainous look. As far as you know, the Reforma mods work fine. That's great to hear. Yeah, I think I'll bring them back afterwards. It's just that if we're focusing on Colorado anyway, not much use other maps, other areas being there because they will hoard away the available jobs. But yeah, for a more holistic experience, when we're ready to explore the other areas outside Colorado, definitely Team Reforma will be priority number 1 in my books. JPX is having issues. After getting used to JPX, you miss it so much. Yeah, JPX graphics really improves the overall quality, the image quality. It has that bit of an like artificial filter in the beginning, but you kind of get used to it after a few minutes, and then it becomes so good. Is Colorado frame heavy? That's what I want to ask you guys, or those who've tried it already. I did notice my frame rate going lower in some specific areas, but I do have so many of these tweaks that it's not really the vanilla experience anymore. Oh crap, should have gone left there. So I gladly sacrifice FPS for better image quality, but normally it shouldn't be that heavy on the frame rates. It's FPS heavy, rip your PC. Let us know about it once you've tested it out. I'll be waiting in Discord for some photos. Scenic overlook, I like the sound of that. Is it this one? Well, if it's a scenic overlook, hopefully there's a viewpoint. Game lag on stream. Let me double check. No drop frames. No skipped frames. Missed frames. Yeah, I think we're good. Maybe a refresh will do the trick. We're lucky. The Jake break sounds like it's coughing. Hey bot, thanks for making it to the stream. Have you been to Colorado yet? Have you been driving in there yet? I have not watched the SAS stream. Yeah, help me out guys. What have you seen? I've been trying to read through our Discord, and for those who aren't there yet, you are more than welcome to join, as long as you're not a troll. Exclamation point Discord gets you there. Some people have been sharing what has been discussed in the SES stream. Is it right that they actually used drone footage here? So what was it? When they went to the US, they had their drones and they took footages of the entire scenery? Is that how it goes? No wonder. These look all so good. Can't even English properly now. Miss Limo jailbreak, yeah, that is on a totally different level. I tried to update it for 139, but I need to learn FMod Studio first. If I get enough time, I think I'll study it for the sake of porting over Zmod sounds to 139. Because I was able to do the definition file changes, but apparently in addition to definition file changes for 139, you really need to change the bank itself, the sound bank in FMod Studio. And that tool I still need to study from scratch. There are lots of resources online there though, thankfully. Rubinicus, Harvin, they made articles and videos to guide new folks like me. So I'm not really starting from scratch, thankfully. Raining. Going to Denver now, enjoy. Pass through I-70, it's the best, man. Glenwood Canyon. Bought a new PC, completely new, including monitor. Oh, congrats. GTX 1650 is no pushover. That should be more than enough. Yeah. Your system should be able to handle ATS perfectly well. That's what I think. A 1650 is better than a 1070, right? And the 1070 was no pushover either. I mean, it's not the best, but it can handle its own. They use drone. Please do this, make it compatible. If only it was that easy. But yeah, I'll try. Can't promise anything, but if I get some extra time, I will try. I am kind of on a staycation right now, so I'm actually officially on leave today from work, so I don't have to work later. Mrs. Clumsy and I have some adulting tasks we need to do. So we need to go out and run some errands. So we took the day off. And it is Deepavali tomorrow. Anyone celebrating Deepavali here? Or Diwali? And so on Monday we are also on holiday. So it's like an extended weekend for me. So hopefully I get some time to just fiddle around, not really record, but do some other stuff. And maybe FMod Studio can be part of that stuff. Have a good night, Silver. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for making it, even if it was so late. Tough days at work, hanging there, man. We are here for you to vent out if you need to. Just let it all out in Discord. I know that definitely helps me, being able to vent out my frustrations. Having a listening ear. Does that mean more live streams? No, unfortunately not. It's more time for me to get some downtime, recharge a bit, but at the same time learn other stuff, do other stuff that I don't usually do, and maybe FMod Studio can be part of that. What? Vacation? Like Nightbot will be watching. Big festival. How do you do the greeting, Panda? Is it Happy Diwali? Happy Deepavali? Regardless, greetings. 35. I really love these signs. How do you call them? These yellow signs that guide you on how fast you should be approaching the junction. Because those are literally lifesavers for me. Without those, I would have tipped over a long time ago. As soon as I entered Colorado and entered one of these hairpins, I would have blindly followed the speed limit, which is 55, and sleepy truck would have been the result. There we go. Diwali is indeed tomorrow, but it's Monday when it's a holiday for us. The following working day. North Indians call Diwali, South Indians call Deepavali. Ah, so that's why there's a distinction, I see. People have already started celebrating. Is it usually a one-day celebration? Or is it like one of those week-long celebrations? Or month-long? Goodness, by the way guys, if you haven't heard, the Philippines was hit just yesterday with a tremendous typhoon. It is one of the worst typhoons we've had in a long time. Even worse than... Oh, but it's very bad. So lots of my countrymen have been affected. Floods and houses and structures. So if you hear of anything and if you find a chance to help, please lend a helping hand. My family back home, they had no electricity for most of the entire day. I think that typhoon came at night and they had no electricity since then, and they only got back in the afternoon, and that was like the mild effect because some people had to like go to their second floors or go up to their roofs because the river was overflowing. So the city, one of the cities in Metro Manila, literally got flooded. So it was not just a regular flooding, the river overflowed. So thankfully, internet was still there, like mobile data, so people could still coordinate, rescue stuff. And like in Facebook, you can mark yourself safe. So that's good, but yeah, still lots of people impacted. So if you do find yourself that opportunity of being able to help out, would be great if you can. Rest area. Yeah, thanks guys. And with that, we have a troll. Thanks Alex for helping with that troll. Yeah, it was a bit under the radar. I didn't even know it was there or that there was a typhoon coming until it was there. I mean, the typhoon before that, which was only like a few days before, that was well publicized in a way. And people were all preparing for it. Thankfully, that other typhoon, the previous one, not this recent one, I think it changed its course last minute. So it didn't hit the brunt of it didn't hit Metro Manila, the capital, but it did hit other parts of the country. But this really hit Manila itself. So yeah, it was intense. And yesterday, there was no work, there was no classes, there were no classes, not even the virtual ones, because there was hardly any internet connectivity nor electricity. So some people didn't have electricity, some people didn't have water, and some didn't even have their houses. So it's varying levels of effect, but everybody felt it. My university, some people were taking like photos, videos of how the university looked, my alma mater, after the typhoon, and like the sign was like on the ground and no one was picking it up yet because everyone was holed up in their homes. And it was intense. One of the worst ones, I think. So yeah, so it was pretty surprising to me. Goodness, it's November already. So yeah, the 2020, very challenging year. So let's all hang in there and let's bundle up together. Strength in numbers. Let's support each other, guys. That's the only way we can get through this. One of your favorite trucks. Which one, Gamaste? Thanks, guys. Lucky enough, because we are stuck at home still, and we don't go to the gym yet, so we actually have like these virtual fitness classes, like three to four times a week, so that we can at least stay in shape. Staying in shape might be an overstatement, but at least you can move around. All right. But yeah, our instructor is from the Philippines. So yesterday when we contacted him, because yesterday we supposedly have a class, and he was saying, I cannot acknowledge it yet because I'm not sure if I'll have electricity or internet by the time the class should happen. But he's a very perseverant guy, and he's like such a hard worker that even after everything that went through, as soon as he got electricity, as soon as he got the internet, he told us the class is pushing through. So that just shows how much dedication that guy has. I couldn't believe it. I was preparing to not go to the gym anymore, basically, so to speak. But he really pushed for it. So even after all the typhoon, after everything, he still went through and got to work, basically. Now that's dedication. I would have hold myself inside my house and not do anything if that was me. So props to guys like that. Here we are. Let's pick a nicer looking trailer next time. Every year, yes, we do have typhoons, but not this level. The last time this happened was 2009, I think, with a typhoon called Ondoy. Apparently, the water level of the river this year with this particular typhoon even was higher than that one back in 2009. So it was really intense. Thankfully, the typhoon has passed. So now it's more on recovering and letting the water levels go down. So I think the worst of it is over, but yeah, still lots of impact there. Let's save this. Let's go and look for a trailer. The game might crash, so that's watch out. That was the trailer that I wanted to use. Even color coordinated it and everything. That looks great. This is the one by Overfloater, and it does have like super heavy loads, like 60 tons, 100 tons. Alex knows this by experience. But I couldn't find any World of Trucks jobs for it. Might not be compatible. Gaining COVID weight, exactly. That was a short trip, indeed. How about a grain hopper? Yeah, maybe we can use this one instead. You guys want a double, triple? I think in Colorado, we can afford to have... Oh, this one you can actually see. Trailer must be located in Colorado. Okay, so Colorado looks like it is very lenient on these special trailers. So if we buy a garage here, we can actually buy one of these guys. Cool. I was driving fast. Yes, I agree with that statement, Husky. Thanks for joining the stream though. By the way, best map DLC to date. I think even if you compare ATS 2 DLCs, I think this is still the best one. So they've done a real fantastic job here. And look at how the map looks now. It's now becoming rectangular, no more L-shaped map. Oh, finally. So many options, so many choices route choices to get. Oh, let's get this one. Yeah, Steamboat Springs. We're here already. Why not? Now we can buy a trailer. Or we can modify that at least. Configure. Rocky Mountain double. Turnpike double. Looks pretty scary. Hey! Worst gamer ever. Thank you for the raid, guys. Welcome, everybody. Nice. Appreciate that. Have you been trucking as well? Where have you guys been? So, Turnpike doubles, I think, looks pretty interesting. That's basically, what? 2 full-size trailers? Looks like it. Yeah, I think I like the Turnpike double. Welcome, Raiders. I find that statement so strange. Like, in pirate terminology, can you imagine, like, in real life? Welcome, Raiders. Join the fun. But such is the world of Twitch. Beautiful. Thank you guys for joining. I think I'm happy with that. Let's get the truck in there. Oh, it's not perfectly sized, but I guess we can work with that. Or we can take a box trailer instead. If I can find something. You know what? Let's just buy a new one. Of course, we've been trucking. That's what I like to hear. Nice. What's your favorite area so far? My favorite has been, without a doubt, so far, at least, Glenwood Canyon. Reefer? Let's go for a reefer. Awesome food. Get some matchy colors. Should get the zigzaggy ones here. The Z for Z mod. No, we don't have Z mods yet. I do wish we have Z mod back though. Oh, Z, that one. That one can work, but only if we can match the colors with the... Oh, that actually looks pretty nice, huh? Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Kind of fits very well. And then just make this white. Now black I think is better. That actually fits. Me likey, right? Maybe just make that a bit more pale. Okay. Thank you for the bits, Papa Dex. How are you doing? Enjoy the $1 Million Highway. Haven't really been all around yet. Yeah, the $1 Million Highway I think is my second favorite, especially that bridge. Have you gone on that bridge with the waterfall? It looks so good. That was such a surprise for me. I did not expect to see that there. Chrome? Go Chrome or go home? Let's do it. Nice. Of course, it's got 2 sides of the arrow side skirt. Otherwise, it would be a bit of a shame. These guys, let's go for the Seagull Wide Chrome. That looks pretty interesting. One sec, guys. I'll be with you shortly. Just setting up each and every tire. The grind is real. Let's go for these arrow side skirts. They look kind of cool. Nice. Mud flaps. Long load. I guess we could do that. Chrome door. Why not? Okay. Screenshot heaven. Oh, Lucy shared the new dealer for Freightliner. Does it have Freightliner in there yet? I doubt it, huh? I guess you will only see it if you have a mod that unlocks the Freightliner dealer. Otherwise, I guess it would be like a generic one, similar to the other ones we've seen like in the Western Star situation. Looking good. We have a trailer. So at least you don't have to contend with the Walbert madness. Store this in Steamboat Springs. And let's pick it up from there. then we go for a job. Any preference, guys, on where we go? There you go, let's get to driving. No bundle. Oh. Yeah, interesting. Maybe they're planning for like a Christmas bundle instead. Not the best weather for sightseeing, unfortunately. I like how the dials of this truck look like. They even look a bit like faded and worn out. If I zoom in on that RPM dial there, like it's not perfectly bright. It's been through some miles. I like it. Feels like a classic. Very good attention to detail there. It's like Western Star before releasing. Cascadia might be the new truck. Yeah, I think so. They probably won't go with the old trucks, right? I think they confirmed that before. So they will only go for the current models. And I guess for Freightliner that would be Cascadia. There's the trailer. You like how the gauges are unevenly lit? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the one. Very nice attention to detail there. There it is. Color coordinated everything. Not too shabby. I'll take it. Ruda 389. Ooh. I only have this one from Ruda. Classic XL. But I heard his other trucks are good too. So many options to choose from. There are some combinations which cause a crash for me though. Might be a mod conflict on my end, but yeah, I have to be very careful with the setup. But overall, I mean, it works. And it looks great. Okay, let's go and pick a job. Pick a job, pick a job. Any job. External market. Where do we go, guys? There is a city. Let me see. Do we have 4 out of 10 now or 3 out of 10? We do have 4 out of 10. So apparently, if you leave from a city and deliver to a city in Colorado, they both count. So we left from Colorado Springs, that's 1. Arrived at Steamboat Springs, that's 2. So if you find something that goes to Rangeley maybe, that would be nice. So we get to travel the entire way. Or Grand Junction is also okay. Colorado Rockies color theme. How does that look? Sorry, I'm a bit ignorant. Okay, no Rangeley, but we do have Grand Junction. I can take that. 246 miles. Colorado is very springy. Fort Collins here. Might be a bit too close. Yeah, we don't have a job there yet. Maybe when we get to, when we get to Grand Junction, maybe we can find something that goes to Fort Collins so we can pass through Glenwood Canyon again. Let's go with that. Have you been able to drive in Colorado yet, Alex? There we go. There she is. It's been a while since I've driven this kind of trailer. Have to be very careful. haven't driven yet. Look at you. Oh crap, I can't see anything. Oh. If you notice, I think this is new for the truck, or fairly recent. Up there is actually a TV, and you can set that up to show different shows, or you can even set that up as your GPS. So when I have like a triple monitor, I remove this GPS here, and then I use that instead because I see everything anyway. So I get a more unimpeded view of my windshield. Oh crap. Okay, he's gone. Don't tip over. No promises. Way in the wrong lane. Hey Lucy! Only works the Freightliner mod. Thanks for confirming. Thanks for sharing that pic as well. And I went past my turn. Crap. No one tell on me. Evasive maneuvers. Oh crap. I don't think this is such a good idea, especially with this setup. Thanks, I'll have a look. Well, we do have a Freightliner mod right now. We're using one right now. So hopefully that works for us. That trailer is not happy with what we've done. Why would you go so close to me? You already know what's happening. I think I'm just bulldozing everything that's on my path at this point. Even the sign I'm hitting. Nothing's happening. This is why you brought popcorn. Here we go. How many cars did I hit, I wonder? I think I made that into a bowling alley. We have Galimim's 2018 Cascadia truck. Ah, I see. I do have Harvin's Freightliner FLB, and that is counted as a Freightliner in the mod dealer, so maybe that's enough. This is why I don't drive doubles. Now I know. Hey, watch Duke City. Roll down the windows while it's raining. Ah, there we go. Good weather and performance is back. Good. Off we go. And no, I will not park these in reverse. So I have the simple parking doubles. Is that the parameter? Turned off. Otherwise, this would quickly become Conan-ish. That's a nice sign with the blinking arrows and everything. What the heck are they doing? It was this big. No, this big. Okay. So it's like, seems like quite an incident. They are raving. Can turn with normal trailers with long chassis. American trucks using keyboard. Doubles and triples are out of your limit. I saw a mod in the SES forums. Someone made like a dynamic steering for keyboard. Might want to explore that. I haven't seen it. I haven't even opened the thread, but might be useful for keyboard users. Train. Colorado Pet petrol partying. Choking on your popcorn? Might as well give it to me. Nice. We actually survived that turn. How heavy are we hauling? 24 tons of tires. I'm no longer scared if I hit a flat anywhere. Here we are with the super brightness that is NL. This is what some people don't like. It kind of is realistic though if you think about it. If it's this sunny, middle of the day, it should be definitely bright, shouldn't it? So you would need to wear shades. Maybe now that's immersion. Yeah, I think that's it, Panda. They're discussing the accident. Some guy with a turnpike double actually made an illegal U-turn. Right here, right here. Can you believe it? And hit like 3 or 4 cars in the process. And acted as if nothing happened. Mr. 75. Yeah, he had to go to class. This is for him. Oh crap, we can't even reach 75 FPS. What the heck? I think it's my CPU. Yeah, it's hitting 94%. I think there are many objects here in this city. Still here. Driving to Denver from San Francisco. Wow, how many miles is that? Sounds like an adventure. Enjoy. Do you have the Team Reforma maps enabled? Sierra Nevada in particular? That will make it much more tolerable. If you pass through, what was that highway north of Sacramento? The other guy was the insurance guy. Oh, he won't have a fun time there. I think my premiums will be skyrocketing the next time. South. I would love to see the other viewpoints. Man, I didn't expect Colorado would be so scenic. Actually, I didn't know what to expect, which I guess is a good thing. Because everything I see right now is such a pleasure. Goodness. Especially the first time I drove. When I first went into Colorado, I was only like expecting, oh, I want to go to the Four Corners Monument. And that's it. Little did I know, that was, I don't think you can even call it the tip of the iceberg. It's really nothing compared to the other sites that are in store for us. And maybe there are still more. 1248 miles sounds good. Sierra Nevada, Mexico, and Great America. Oh, they work together with Colorado. That's great to hear. Oh crap. Whew. Got a bit distracted there reading chat. I blame you guys. Colorado is known for its scenery, IRL. Ah, I didn't know that. That is great to hear. No wonder. They must have really put a lot of effort to make it worthy of that recognition. Let's take a photo of the truck here. We do have a proper trailer now, no more wallbirds. I'm no longer shy in taking photos. And later, as we get into the more scenic areas, take a photo. It's too bad the Freightliner XL at the moment only has other states, Colorado isn't available there in the custom plate. Train! Scotsman, how are you? Still training? Any plans on buying Colorado? Or have you spent it on Train Sim DLCs already? And that's bright. No money. I can imagine. Too many Train Sim DLCs. So what else did they discuss, guys? Who watched the stream last night? The SCS stream. This is Clumsy. Apparently the more scenic I-40, not for I-40, the Highway 40 was the one we passed by, because this one is becoming more of a desert. Still looks pretty realistic, but of course not as scenic as the forest pits. I do like what they've done with the place though. I don't know how they do it, but they have mastered the art of filling in the map, even if it's like a desert or a barren area. Just finding ways of putting in objects to make it look more natural. Shrub placement, the electric posts and everything, the little things that all add up. Very nice. She wants to play ATS. I just noticed it, but it looks like even the dial, aside from having an uneven lighting in the gauge, it's also a bit blurred. It's like it's a bit fogged. I like that effect. Yeah, the RPM does look a bit fogged. Like it's not just the graphics blurring, it's really intentionally a bit muddled up, like moisture went into the gauge or something. It's been through the test of time, basically. Yeah, the details, love it. Didn't notice that before. I remember this truck in particular, I think it has a gauge add-on, which I think makes all the gauges super high quality, super crisp. And I think I had that enabled before. That's why I didn't notice these small details, because these ones I like much better. The imperfections, they make it more realistic, less eye candy, but in a way it's more eye candy because it's more realistic. So I guess it can be argued that this is more immersive. Very nice. Yeah, it seems like they did up their game making the DLC. They stepped it up even more. Idaho was good. Idaho was quite small because it's a small state, so they can really enlarge it much more. But for the space they had, they did a good job for it. But it didn't become my favorite. Washington was still my favorite before this one. Now it's definitely this DLC. Colorado takes the cake. Hey Drunk Cow, what's your headgear for? It's for this one. For tracking my head movements. So these are reflectors. And then I have like a, what do you call it, light sensor. Down at where the monitor is, above the monitor. And it tracks my head movement, so it's more organic for simulation games like this. It's called Track IR. Now that there are pro mods dev in ATS team, Promotes dev in ATS team. Oh, are there? Nice, that's great to hear. It does seem like it has a lot of Team Reforma in it as well. And I can't remember who said that. In the stream 2 days ago, someone said that Patrick, the map DLC lead for Colorado in Washington, he learned from Eblem. Is that true? It would say a lot actually, if it was. Thank you for following, guys. Thanks Drunk Cow for following. And one more person, feel free to join us in chat so I can greet you by name. Or if you're more of a lurker type, more than welcome, lurk away. Your name is safe with me. I just hope Patrick is in charge of Texas. Oh yes, that is going to be a very tall order. Delivering Texas. Oh, this looks beautiful. This definitely looks like the Team Reforma. But even Team Reforma gets some pop-ins. This one, I think they've done a very good job. Like, look at all those mountains from afar. They're still visible. It's great how they've managed to do that. SimCity Modders Community. Ooh. I will explain all the experience he has in building roads and maps. Fix the FOV a bit so it doesn't look so distorted. Especially like textures on the mountains. The straightness of this road I'm not much of a fan of. I don't like the super straight level roads. But I can imagine sometimes it really is like that in real life. Although not as often. Like that, one more for completeness. Did they give any hints what DLC they're planning to release next in ATS? Some people are speculating Wyoming. I think Texas would be a great one. Would connect perfectly well with Mexico maps, right? And that would be perfect. And now actually when I enable the Team Reforma maps, Sierra Nevada, Chihuahua, I don't enable anymore the Viva Mexico parts. Before I still enabled it, even if I don't like the areas because they're not very optimized, they're a bit dated. I enable it because there is no other connection to Mexico. But now that Chihuahua has been updated, there is a link from Chihuahua to New Mexico, I think, right? New Mexico and Texas. So at least there is a way in now. So I don't think I will be enabling Viva Mexico anymore in the future. I'd rather have quality over quantity. Texas is up next. I hope so. I think they've been working on that for years. I did remember them mentioning that they were working on it. Or they didn't say Texas specifically, but they said they've been working on a very large state. Which I think, based on the hints they gave, there was no other state that fit those criteria aside from Texas. You would like Wyoming or Montana next. Where is Montana? Beautiful. That can actually be a thumbnail right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Along the Canadian border. All of of the coast to coast first, and then the rest. Either Texas or Wyoming is next, or Montana after Wyoming. They didn't give a hint, oh man. 1 second, let's check the map. So this guy here is Wyoming, I guess. And this is Montana. Am I getting that right? And this one is Texas. Good. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Bit by bit by bit. Cool stuff, and all of that is Canada. Nice. This map sure helps a lot. Cool. We are in State Route 139, apparently. Where it is pretty hilly, my goodness. Falling rock. That sounds scary. I wish they would add like random events. Like really sometimes falling rocks and your truck would get damaged. But that might be more entering the... What's this hardcore game that's based in Finland where you build a car? My Summer Car. Yes, My Summer Car. That might be more of a My Summer Car level of gameplay element. Very trolly. Oh my goodness, that looks beautiful. Sorry guys. With a view this good, I cannot resist. You have to take screenshots. Pro Mods Canada hype. Yes, they are testing it already, right? That's a good sign. I will be waiting for further news. Star Trek new episode today. That's great. I'm actually, yeah, I managed to watch some episodes. I think I'm at episode 3. Yes, I think so. Oh, that might be thumbnail. Okay, so hard. So many options. How many episodes are there at the moment, Jay? Billions? I think I'm recent. Episode 2 of the latest season. But Star Trek, I am currently starting episode 3 for now. You love Colorado DLC. Colorado? Cascadia? Coincidence? Finding patterns everywhere. Why not? I like the sound of that. The coming one coming out will be episode 5. That is great to hear. So the more episodes planned. How many are there again? Was it 8 you mentioned? I am liking so far this the storyline where they're going to. NL comes with more screenshots. That's true. Yeah, that's a no-brainer. When you enable NL, your hard drive gets fuller with the screenshots. What time is it? Almost 8 p.m. I think. Oh, that's sharp. 15 miles per hour. I don't think we need 15 miles per hour. Famous last words. Oh, look, they have those kind of poles again. Is that for snow? So good. Very nice. We are kind of speeding. Oh, 8 is for Lucifer, I see. Star Trek is 13, nice. More the merrier. In my summer car, you just run into Moose. Do you really? Is that part of the game now? I wouldn't put it past him. Imagine all the hardcore stuff that can happen. And yeah, my summer car is more than likely to have it. question. I think it's a silent trucking video. Might be a Pro Mods 251 video. Delve back into ATS 2 for a bit. On Sunday there will be a Colorado video. Just a going back to a commentary video. Haven't done that in a while. Normally we only do Q&As as commentary. And on Monday is a very short, almost 2-minute quote-unquote music video of Flight Sim 2020. Because I was doing an intro for Flight Sim 2020 as well, the same way as I did it for ATS. But I ended up recording so much more footage. And I was like, it would be a shame if I wouldn't use this anywhere else. And because Abstraction Music releases a new song every week, his new song seemed like a perfectly chill, relaxing, it had a perfectly chill, relaxing vibe. I paired the two together, his new song, and then put in some of the footages. Made it into a very short music video. I do like it though. It's very scenic. Highlights very well what Flight Simulator 2020 can come up with. What is that thing? I think there is a crack on the road. Moose run across the road. Almost hit one with a truck. Do you play My Summer Car, Alec? I guess it would fit you very well, at least in terms of the making the car part. But the hardcore part, how are you finding it? Have there been many rage quit incidents? Bye, Mrs. Clumsy. I'll meet up later. Chat. Manigandanaus. Happy Diwali. Thank you for joining and hope you enjoy your holiday. How did you guess, Panda? Were you scouring the deliveries channel? Yeah, that's a good way of knowing what's up next. Just stalk my driving log in the deliveries channel in Discord and you'll have an idea what's coming up next. Hey big boy, Yellowstone is in Wyoming. What do you see in Yellowstone? No more questions for the Q&A video. Yeah, we do have some questions still, but I just wasn't in a mood for a Q&A episode back then. I wanted to do more sightseeing, focus more on the scenery. We'll probably do more Q&A next week. But yes, if you guys have questions, more than happy. Feel free to post them in the Google Forms. And I will get right to them eventually. Bit contradicting statements, but you get the point. EVR sounds. On the EVR sounds, comparing the sounds that he has released for 139 so far, the Renault Premium hands down is my most favorite one. It's the most crisp, most realistic, I would say, in my book at least. The others are good, but the Renault Premium is gooder. Here we are. Straight in parking, just the way I like it. Yeah, you rage quit a long time ago. I didn't even start. I rage quit even before I started. Even before I bought the game. Half a stream late, no worries, Space Hunter. Glad you made it. Oi, there you go. Yeah, it's been so long. The bye, Mrs. Clumsy. $18K? Gooder. Isn't that the way you grammarer? External market. You really like the Renault Premium. Yeah. Bye. You know, like my grammar. Why is everything going to Utah? Pueblo. How about Pueblo, guys? Pueblo looks good. We can try to find something that goes to Fort Collins. I don't think there is, though. There is, though. There is. You guys want to take a drive past Glenwood Canyon again? I'm done with that. What pays better? This one definitely. Curtains. 24,495 kilos. Take that. Was driving in Colorado till 3:30 a.m. Sounds good. When did it release for you guys? 11 p.m? Because it's night, we do have to find a rest area. Is that just a gas station or is there a rest area there? Well, there is a rest area here. Okay, so let's pick up the trailer first and then let's reroute. Fuel-wise, we are halfway there, so might be a good idea to also refuel. Grammalier. The guy who takes care of the grammar. I think that's a good segue for Grammarly to sponsor this stream. Anyone from Grammarly here? Have you guys tried that Grammarly? I've heard it being sponsored, being featured in many of the podcasts I listen to. Seems very smart and making you smarter. Are the lights already open? This seems a bit dark. Oh, look at the lights there, the smudge on that rev counter. I love it. Wait a minute, where are we going? Here? Here, I think. And it's a red light. Okay, fine. Very interesting junction. Man, that truck has been through a lot. Wonder which mod that's from. Probably Traffic Maniacs. Isn't it a bit more costly than the rest of the DLC? Colorado? Is it? I thought it was pretty cheap. Like what, $12 in the US? Wasn't it normally 15? I actually don't know. Used pretty much by most English teachers. Use it for homework. Ah, so it's widely used now. I see. I haven't tried it yet. They have it on mobile as well, but I really like my keyboard on mobile. I really like SwiftKey. Hey Harry. Good evening. Yes, doing good and enjoying Colorado. Hope you are doing the same. A bit higher than other DLCs are. Is it? How much are the other DLCs? Or at least how much were they during their own releases? I don't think they go below 10 USD. At least not in the US. They didn't bundle it with anything, so I had to pay full price. Before, because of the bundle, you get a bit of a discount. I see. Yeah, I guess they were that confident that they can get the most of it. That does seem a bit dark. Let's brighten that up just a bit, like so. prices are very different. Much cheaper normally, I think. Right? $11.99 in the US. 380 rupees, 410 Colorado. That sounds very close. 30 rupees is how much in USD. Maybe like $1 difference. 100 less because of the bundle, I see. So the bundle really helped. Yeah, I guess they were pretty confident that they wouldn't need a bundle to sell this DLC out. That worked? There you go. 40 cents difference. Wow. So we can refuel. Go through here. Yes, we can go through here, rest. And maybe we can discover that as well. Refuel, rest, and discover. And then we can pass through Glenwood Canyon. Yes! With NL in there. The middle of the day. Which podcast am I listening to? Probably won't like it. Stacking Benjamins. It's a financial podcast, personal finance podcast. That's a bit more on the humorous side. The jokes are on the level of Jack's and Alex's. I think they might have gotten their cues from these guys. What? Taking a page out of your books, guys. They should be paying you for royalties. You mean they're awesome jokes then? I think it's best I don't comment on that one. At night there are plenty of trucks. You pay for the whole book. Please no. You are breathtaking. I'm not familiar with that, but I'll have a look. Where did he use it? Is it a famous meme? I guess not famous for my generation. Last week you completed Descendants of the Sun. Nice. Yeah. One of the best series out there. Probably in my top 3 K-drama. Top 5 if not top 3. My top is still It's Okay to Not Be Okay. My absolute favorite. Love the storyline and the character progression in there. How each of the characters evolve. This truck is heavy. What are we hauling anyway? 24 tons of curtains. Those are some heavy curtains. We want it. Cyberpunk release. No wonder why I don't know it. Yeah. If you're a gamer, you probably know it. If you're a simmer, maybe not so much. I am driving a Freightliner, yes. A Freightliner Classic XL by John Ruda. One of the best out there. It's payware though, so that is a bit of a turn off to some people. 2019 thing for the showcase of Cyberpunk, I see. I have never seen a Cyberpunk footage even, I think. I guess I would like it. I would be interested to try it just for the sake of testing it out on my rig. Where is the entrance? That's Cars, Trucks is this one. Okay, good. So we can refuel here. And then we can rest anywhere we land on. It's good. Cyberpunk isn't that demanding. Oh, interesting. Yeah, must be some nice optimization there. Yeah, that's the advantage of for normal games as well. With normal games, you don't require as much CPU, not as much computations. Unlike if you're like in a flight simulator, where you compute each and every wind element hitting the plane. So a lot of people get into culture shock whenever they see flight sim frame rates, because they're pretty much used to how normal games, AAA games, frame rates are. This one looks good. Can I sleep here? Well, it does seem promising, but I think we'll have to make a U-turn. Can I run it? 155 FPS for sure. Oh, there we go. This is what I like, the pass-through parking areas. Don't have to back it in. Back the truck up. Let's block. Perfect parking. Oh, these guys will be mad at me later. Get back to class. Yeah, why are you here already? There we go. Perfect parking. I love it. Right, so let's discover that dealer straight ahead. And then make a U-turn. And then we'll go towards Glenwood Canyon. Sounds like a plan. No entry. Where is the exit here then? Let's follow the rules. Let's be good citizens. Whoa! Nice. I like that. Oh crap, I think I went into the wrong area in the end of it. So much for the applause. I think it's the car area. Did you finish the hard truck tribute already? I'm not sure. Wasn't the clause there just to do any job? Was there a requirement for it? 400 miles? If so, then I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I would like to complete it just for the sake of completing it. The paint job that they give is not very meaningful for me because I didn't play World of Trucks. 18 Wheels of Steel, was it? He made the 500 with. I didn't forget it this time, nor did I forget about the chat window because I did it immediately after the stream. Oh crap. And I thought I was giving enough space for this guy. Enter through here in the left. I think that's going to be easier. $500 miles in one trip is the requirement. Ah, I see. Yeah, that means I'll need to take another job later. Maybe I can do that as like a finale. Once I've explored all the other Colorado areas, then we leave Colorado, taking that long trip, going beyond. Just don't hit anything. Crap, this doesn't look good. Oh, that's fine. That actually worked. Wow, nice. That was surprising. Let's also take a moment to appreciate the scenery. Oh crap, there is a bucket of doom's cousin right there. I think my trailer will not like that. Yeah. Why the heck is that there? The immovable. Yeah, save it for the correct moments. Oh, apparently it's this bush that's as hard as adamantium. No off-road driving here. So how about this guy? Can we just roll over it? Oh, apparently you can. Oh, that's nice. It's just like a cone. Cool. Yeah, the bush apparently was made of the same material as the bucket of doom. Made it to Colorado. Nice. Enjoy. I think we will be on the same road. We're going to Denver, right? So most likely that's I-70. Going the same way, eastbound. See you on the road. Hey, look at that, a roundabout. What the heck? Well, didn't I have right of way? Apparently no such thing with AI. Wasn't I inside the roundabout? Just smashed into me. Very nice junction, but not very nice AI. Concrete reinforced bush, that's the one. Clumsy crash night, what's new, right? Oh, look at that sky. So good. I did miss NL. And no reddish hue at all. Beautiful. FPS wise, yeah, I don't understand it quite well. We're maxing out on something. Just don't know where. Maybe on the CPU side. Nothing is maxing out though. Oh, the thread does go max. Yeah, I think it's the thread. Probably the object count here limits us to go beyond 60. $55, I assume. Indeed. Nice. Give an achievement when we get into accidents with the bucket of doom. That would be nice. The title could be, you think? Oh, look at all these mountains. Anywhere you look, filled with mountains. And they are all rendered in. That is beautiful. Take a photo here. That I imagine can look quite scenic. Ah, there you go. Someone actually bit the bullet. And it's Jay. Yay! Is that for Rohan? Thanks, man. For the team. least I get to earn even if my heart skips a beat. Oh, that does look amazing. Gets you the Clumsy Trucker Award. That's the way you graduate from the Clumsy Academy. You have to find and hit a bucket of doom. There's no other experience like it. The disbelief. The impossibility of it all. Here it is. Yes, this is the start. This is the start of the highway that I had an inkling that I was going to be enjoying some beautiful sights. This dam right here. Yay! Ban incoming. Exclamation point ban. Screenshot. We will be screenshotting like there's no tomorrow once we get to Glenwood Canyon. And it is starting now. There you go. Bye, Rohan. I am, yes. So far, no crashes. Yeah, me too. Initially, I thought it was causing conflicts because I was seeing like the block, like rectangular shadows underneath the AI cars. So it seemed like an AI problem. But eventually, it turned out to be coast to coast or Caribbean map or one of those. Coupled with Team Reforma maps, I guess, is conflicting. Not sure. Or maybe I just had a wrong load order. This is a beautiful looking mountain. Faced crashes with that mod with Traffic Maniacs Max? Wonder why. Maybe that's not the real culprit. It's on mine, it's okay. I'm not sure anymore if it's the field of view making this trailer look long. I think it's just that way. Looking good. So it was caused by Caribbean mod, I see. Oh, this is what I like. When the scenery becomes more lush, we leave the barren wasteland, go into the lushy parts, forests, and even the cliffs are nice. They have that like reddish tint to them. Unbuckled? Seriously? I like those signs. Really guilts you into following. I guess they must be effective. Hopefully. Yes, both trailers are the same length supposedly. If they didn't look like it, then that's probably the field of view's fault. Stretching them out. Depending on the angle. Here we go. Is this part of Glenwood Canyon? I think so. This is where the new intro came from. There it is. Goodness, that is beautiful. Oh, that deserves a screenshot. Yeah, JBX is crossing crashes. I think it's some of the texture changes are conflicting. Texture and model changes. There we go. There we go. Love it. I did not know Colorado was known for this. I would have been more excited for this DLC. I was just, to be honest, I was just waiting for it to release because it would widen, it would make the road network bigger. But I did not really know that we were up for this kind of visuals. So nice. We'll take another photo facing the truck next time. White River National Forest. I think this is the same place where I took that shot. Yeah, that's the river. I think I took a screenshot here the last time I made that the thumbnail. Let's take a look outside. Oh, that looks scenic already. That looks scenic already. Let's take a shot here. Yeah. Oh, the canyon hasn't enclosed us yet. Still a bit early. I'll take a shot anyway. Later, once we're really in the middle of the canyon, we'll try it out. Yeah, probably on this next turn. When we turn to the left like that, that I think will be such a breathtaking scenery. Maybe even here. Traffic maniacs packs caused crashes, not finding trailers on the truck stops. Ah, interesting. Yeah, the Cessna of Doom, that's the one that was causing it for me in the aircraft LOD for JBX. For Traffic Maniacs was working for me. Maybe it was conflicting with another mod. Yeah, there you go. Thumbnail shot right there. You get the beauty of the truck, the nice tint of NaturaLux, and the beauty of Colorado, all in one shot. Beautiful. No, you don't. No, you're not. There we go. The GPU is getting pushed now, rendering these canyons and all the shadows. I'm actually surprised. GPU memory usage is at 9.7 gigs. Almost reaching my limit here. That might be a good segue for a 3080 Ti. Has that been confirmed yet, guys? I've been seeing it in multiple articles, but I think it's been still a rumor, right? 3080 Ti, which is like as powerful as a 3090, but just a little bit less RAM. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, I think this is going to be a very hard scenery to beat. This still is in my top list for now. Creme de la creme. Yeah, the Peterbilt 567, that looked very nice. What interior did it have? I think that's my only gripe with GTM trucks. They have very nice exteriors, they're very optimized, but the interior is, I think they use the default interiors, right? Which is a bit of a shame, because if you're looking for a modded truck, and if you're staying inside the truck like 99% of the time, then maybe a different interior would help a lot. 3080 Ti Super. Yeah, that's the one from Alex. That's the one for Alex. Yeah, that truck looks so cool, Space Hunter. The exterior looks so good. Just look at everything here. So nice. SES showed drone shots they took from this place in their stream. Ah, so this is the one. No wonder they got it so detailed. They really wanted to recreate that beauty, huh? And like I can imagine, this looks so beautiful. Now I have to fly here. Flying to Denver International, which is very close to Glenwood Canyon. Oh man, we have to go there now. Okay, I'll record a flight sim video soon. Probably the Cessna 172 would be a nice plane for this. We can do a lot of sightseeing. Checking out the canyon from above. Let's see. What is the elevation again of Denver? 5,000. I think this one has a... Oh, the Cessna might not be good enough. Because the Cessna can only go up high. Maybe 10, 11,000 maximum. But I think the peak of this, didn't we see? What is the what tunnel was that? Eisenhower Tunnel or something? It was 11,000 feet. So the Cessna might not even reach above that. You might need a more powerful plane. Maybe a Bonanza. Or the TBM. But for sightseeing, the TBM might be a bit too fast. And then we can compare how this looks versus how Flight Sim looks. Oh, that would be so cool. What did you do? You bought the card. Or you're going to buy the card. 3080 Ti Super for water cooling. It's 444. DD60. Yeah, this one we're driving is also a DD60. Can't go wrong with the DD60. Man, is that view beautiful. Wow. .3080 Ti is supposed to have a little increase in cores and more VRAM. Yeah, that's true. Everything is a rumor until it's official. FLB? Yes, I think in the Freightliner FLB video I made, the Q&A video, we were also using a DD60 series. That one by Harvin. That truck. I think this is the route that if you're traveling the other way, your speed limit is 35. If you look at that sign there. No. Oh, look at this. No, that's not. I'm looking for the speed limit sign on the other side of the road. I think it's 35 because the time-lapse video I did went through that way. And it was interesting being on an interstate, traveling at 35 miles per hour. That one, yes. For trucks, you have to be at 35 miles. So the Jake brake was on the entire way. Love it. Beefy. BFL. LBF. Pizza. Yeah, me too. Oh man. Yeah, I really wish I could figure out how to update it. I had a quick look at the F-Mode Studio. It's a completely different application. So there will be a learning curve for sure. Harvin was teaching how to use it. He has a video, but it's not straightforward. It's yeah, it does require some adjusting. So we'll see how complicated it is. I mean, I'm not really changing anything. I'm just porting it over to 139. So hopefully it's not that complex, but based on the video it looks like it is. This is the one, the what do you call it, Eisenhower Tunnel? I always forget. Yeah, that's the one. 11,158. Goodness. was a sign that said 60. Yeah, this side we're on, you don't need to go 35 because you're going uphill. I mean, you can't go 60 anyway because it's pretty steep. But the other side, you need to go slower. You're limited to 35. Otherwise, you'd speed up. And then there's a huge runaway truck ramp. Runaway truck lane. That's like a scene from an amusement park with how steep that runaway truck lane is. Like, I have a feeling when if ever a truck needs to go through there to slow down to stop, they would go up and immediately go back down because how steep it is. It looked scary. Maybe we'll get to drive through it later. Steamboat Springs, 1 mile. That's where we came from, where we turned off to. But now that's not where we're going. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope CMod goes back and updates his mod. He had plans on making a 2.0 version. He had a preview of that months back, but it kind of died down. So hopefully he's doing okay. Truck's 45. Yeah, now it's our turn. Going downhill. If I remember correctly, if you can hear me. Runaway truck ramp, maybe we'll see the same thing here. Another half mile. Farming. Guys haven't fertilized this yet. Yeah, this is a different looking runaway truck ramp. The other one was like an amusement park. So that one was like, what they call it? Something, Planet Coaster. This one is Farming Simulator inspired. Truck ramp here. Pesky AI drivers. You really learn how to do defensive driving here in this game. Which can be a good thing. Prepares you for real life. Sounds mean in a good way. Oh yeah. Can't go wrong with a DD60. Not CMod level, but still good. Alright, Ark, no problem. Thanks for hanging out, man. Catch you on Discord. Have a nice weekend. Yellow signs feels like SES talking to us. Which ones? The slow down signs, like what we should be doing now. Went through the right one, right? I think so. Ah, truckers, another half mile to go. Yeah. Oh, looks like it's going to rain. Hey! 39 months. Oh my goodness. Has it been that long? Poor you. Or poor me. Poor us. Thanks, Alex. GG, man. Now it's getting dark. Too many. Seems like longer. The nice guys. Man, that weather really turned. Looks so bad. Where's the rain? I know, right? I've been waiting for it. I see the drops coming, just like little bits and pieces, but it hasn't showered yet. It's not quite there yet. Bit of a cliffhanger. Congrats, bot. I was right behind you apparently. I just turned over away from Denver. Congrats. Did you deliver to a plane? Boy. Not many years left. How mean. Boy. What the heck is that guy up to? Made it into his personal parking lot. Thank you. Is the rain over? I think it just peaked out a little. Oi! 15 miles, dang it. That's a scam. I do like how long the on and off ramps are. This feels more natural. It's not like after a meter or so you have to merge to the left already. It sounds so fake. Looks so fake, this one. They did well. Great job. There we go. I'm actually not sure. I was assuming you could, Space Hunter. But I haven't seen one yet. In New Mexico you could do that. You could drop off inside the plane. I remember doing that before, so I guess it should be the same here. That would be much cooler. Yeah, I think I've seen one in Colorado as well in one of the trailers. That turn wasn't enough. I think I hit the curb. Wow. Albuquerque, that's the one. Did we just pass the Freightliner dealer? Where are we parking this thing? Oh, that wasn't the mod. The one where you could deliver to a plane. That was part of New Mexico DLC, if I remember correctly. I remember having a hard time reversing into that plane. Part of the ABQ airport, that's the one, yes, exactly. Okay. Here we are, no reversing, thank you. Unless I botch this straight in parking. Please no. Very nice idle sounds. There we go. Nice. Only to the plane in Colorado. Yeah, that would be cool. It wouldn't help much with the event, but it would be pretty cool. Oh, we're at 6 out of 13 now already. Nice. Now, where is the Freightliner dealer? Ah, this one? Might be this one. Looks like it. So we can look for a job and then we can pass through there. I think we can do one more job. Fort Collins, what do you have for us? Denver, ALMAR. Yeah, that one looks good. Dry milk. What pays the best? Yeah, I think dry milk. Cool, let's take that. GG. Okay, so we go through here and then we pass through here, entering the highway. Yeah. Remind me if I miss it, guys, okay? Oh, that Highway 34 looks pretty interesting here. Maybe we'll get a chance next time. Sterling. Freightliner dealer. Hey, Destroyed. Hey, Grats. Hope you find it useful. Let us know if you have questions with the mods. By the way, I don't think I updated the mods list yet. I think JBX might still be active there. We don't have JBX active anymore. Oh crap! I will never get used to how this thing just doesn't like to turn. This thing was built for turnpikes, but nothing else, looks like. Yes, $1 Million Highway. Ouch. 2 days ago, we went through there, saw that beautiful looking bridge with the waterfall at the back. Come on, just squeeze through it, thank you. I feel sorry for the trailer. Going towards a Freightliner dealer. Good. Let's keep our eyes peeled, guys, and let me know when you spot something. $1 Million Highway is my second favorite area in the DLC so far. Hands down, the first is Glenwood Canyon. Where the heck are these other particles coming from? I know, right? Yeah, I think with NL he disabled the droplets. Actually, that might be a good idea. Let's do a bit of an experiment here. Let's do a bit of an experiment. So I do have a realistic rain mod. Maybe I can put that on top of NL and give us proper rain. So I think that has been updated for 139. I think a truck is coming since a mod on SCS stream kinda reacted to someone comment with a present emoji. That's good. That's good to hear. It does seem like Freightliner is coming very soon. All day surprises. That one, realistic rain. Let's put it on top like that. Guys might have noticed no 10 a.m. booking today. Because we already booked last time. Next week I think we will have one again. On Friday. Rain will probably fall off. Oh no. We will see shortly. There we go. That looks much better and it sounds very good. I like that. Nice. We tried this before. Cool. That does look much more realistic. I don't like it. Love it. Good call. Good suggestion, guys. Great teamwork. Now it feels like it's really raining. And still pretty smooth, pretty good in performance. I think it's actually better in performance versus what we had in NL. Yeah. Minimal stutters. Normally when it rains, the stutters get there. Even if the CPU or GPU isn't getting totally taxed, it feels like there's a limitation somewhere. Great to see. That's not the case here. I like this mod. Realistic rain, and the drops, I think they look more realistic indeed. They're not so blobbish. Hey Luis, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Stay at 40 miles here. No 120 FPS anymore. Yeah, because we have the Freightliner Classic XL. This guy has 11 million triangles in the interior compared to what you should normally get, which is 3 million at most in an SES truck, if I remember correctly. So it is like loading in 3 trucks or more at the same time. So it is quite heavy on performance. Although he did say that he did optimize the performance a bit for this truck, Ruda. But yeah, I don't think it could be done with optimization. Maybe we lessened by at most 1 million triangles, but the bulk is still there because the model itself is very high poly count. It was not built originally for gaming in mind, the models, I imagine. Normally, before in my old setup, this would have been a framey stream already. I would normally only drive this truck when I was driving through pretty chill SCS roads. But now even the definition of SCS roads is changing. They're no longer scared to stay within the safe zone of FPS. Oh, sorry, van. Kinda nudged him a little. So yeah, now SCS is also adding in so many details. Just evidence of that Glenwood Canyon. Very nice. Yep, this is the one by Dark Captain. Realistic rain. And I only realized, I only got wind of it because I was looking at JPX the other day. I was trying to figure out the load order if I missed something, and I saw the realistic rain in there. I was like, what is this realistic rain? And then I somehow found the thread in the SCS forums, and so I tried it. So it should also be in the mods list for anyone who's interested. Exclamation point mods should have it there under graphics. Thanks, Alex. 75 now. Not in this truck, I think. Not in this truck. But I was surprised that I can actually reach 60 FPS with this truck, even in a triple monitor setup. So I guess oftentimes, oh now it's like getting 75, yeah. I guess oftentimes we're probably getting CPU bottlenecked. AMD 5000 series, where are you? Speaking of the 5000 series, anyone planning on upgrading? I'm a bit having reservations about upgrading because I don't really need it. I mean, for sure my performance will be better. It's not that bad right now though, so it's a good to have, nice to have, but not essential. And my other concern is I think they're ending the, what is it, AM4 kind of motherboard socket with this generation. So I'm not sure if by next year you would need a new motherboard for the new CPU. So might not be a good long-term thing. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating at this point, but if you guys have inputs, that would be great to hear. And what time is it? Okay, that's the route we're going. Looks pretty straightforward. Passing through Denver, onwards to I-70 again, and then turning right to 287. 155. Our captain is a cool guy. Visited your streams before and then was on closed beta. He's in the Discord and he watches my videos too. Oh, that's cool. So, our captain, if you're watching this, thank you for the amazing work on this realistic rain. Beautiful. Very good balance between performance and image quality. Just the way we like it. Oh crap, here we go again. Oh, we actually cleared that this time. Perfect. 24 tons of dry milk. It's by Sell Goods. Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me that we have to go through the dealer. That one, right? I guess that's the one. Thanks, Jealous-Roid. Comes from Third Stick. Hey, Nameless Gun. With that kind of joke, I think it'll fit right in. Won't he, Alex and Jack? Man, that's loud. My kind of guy. Welcome back, Panda. Where did you go? It. %. Ouch, sorry post, but I needed the space. Had a call with Dad, hope it was fine. Oh, hey Sam. Same guy, same jokes. Not so nameless in YouTube, huh? Glad you caught me here, man. Nice to have you. 55.71, no comment. We are holding something heavy. Now let's look at the score. How much did we score in terms of the financial? I would call it 2,000 range. Get. Ah, nice. I'm actually not so sure, Rohan. Have you seen a video? Because what I don't like is the review videos all focus on AMD versus Intel. I'm more interested in AMD versus AMD. Like, is it worth to upgrade from a 3000 series to a 5000 series? So far what I've seen, and I haven't seen many to be fair, is the 3000 series or 5000 series versus the 10 what is it, Skylake? Something Lake. Why are these guys so slow? Profit 1446, yeah. Yeah, that was worth it. Thank you. But yeah, Scotsman will not be pleased with that fuel economy. Compare that profit though with the profits that Alex usually gets. I think you're usually in the 3,000 to 5,000 range, Alex, right? With all the long hauls you do. Oh my goodness. I think you're on the top money makers in the company. I really wish the VT log would develop to make use of those finances. I don't know how, but it would be nice. Maybe spicing up the VT log webpage, adding like trophies or badges or making it fancy. Maybe that's where we could use our finances on. So your website, your VTC home would have a very nice homepage. I don't know. Or unlock some benefits. I have no idea. Hey, it is. How are you? Glitchy, but love it still. Which one? Am I driving? Definitely. You never look at the profits. Yeah, when I look at the profits, like what? How did I get that much? And it was like a 2,000 mile journey or something. That would bring in profits. Colorado. Is it glitchy? I haven't seen a major glitch yet. Not your driving. I think it's more my driving than the DLC, based on what I've seen so far. $32 to 35. I get it sometimes, very rarely, depending on the truck and the load. Has to be a very light load. You need to go fast, like GTA style. Well, with all the speed limits around, you would imagine why that's not such a safe idea. Dang it! Never mind, I'm crossing. Got the penalty anyway. Yeah, Renaults are very performance or eco-friendly in the game. Not sure if they're the same in real life. Saw turning signs, the literal middle of the street. You might be referring to the Grand Junction signs. I think that's intentional. Bricks at Home showed a photo of that. I remember that distinctly because I thought it was a bug as well. But I think it's there as designed, because that road was meant to be a one-way thing. Something along those lines. You see the question mark? Oh yeah, there it is. Nano trucks only have 3 gears. Oh my goodness. Should we have a crap Renault emote too? We have a crap Veco. Turn signs coming from the ground. I haven't seen that yet. I should report that. So far though, yeah, we haven't encountered that yet. So, looks like not plenty of them. Make sure to report them so they get fixed in the next patch. They are there IRL in an intersection like this. There you go. Yeah. So there are some very weird rules. A squished craft Veco, there you go. Yes, we passed through the stadium a while ago. Very nice. All custom made and everything. There it is, guys. Freightliner is showing for us. Sorry, got too excited. No, I forgot that with the rain, the physics also changes. The brakes don't react so well. I tend to slide more. Should be able to turn right on red, right? Man, this place looks so good. So well done. Even street names and everything. And the lighting from NaturaLux. Freightliner truck dealer discovered. So that will only unlock when you have that Freightliner mod enabled. For the moment at least. If you only have vanilla, that will be a generic looking dealer. There's XL parked outside. Oh, is there? I'll have to spot it again. I'll go around. Classic XL1 Charlie Lima going around. Caribbean Map Forum. So much drama. Why are they not agreeing? What's the haps? What drama? Spill it, that will be juicy. Oi! I was waiting for the pop-up to come out. I think I'll have to remove my trailer. There we go. Man, look at that lighting, huh? Beautiful looking lighting. And the rain sounds. Oh, that looks so good. The reflections on the ground as well. Is this Flight Simulator? FS 2020? Those graphics look so good. There we go. Now it's a much better day. Ray tracing. Does look like it, huh? Only shows if you have a Freightliner dealer enabled. Yeah, for me that would probably be the Freightliner FLB by Harvin. Low pressure warning. Low air pressure, no problem. I have it disabled because I hate having to wait for it. Benson trailer, oh yeah, that one makes you think ahead. I was surprised when I saw how heavy the loads are. 120 tons I think it reaches at some points. Cascadia coming next week, that might be a fair assumption. I have no official news, but based on the rumors, it does seem like it. Let's take a photo here. Truck's parked outside. Oh yeah, let's have a look. They did say something big is coming next week. Oh, did they? Oh, they're there. There they are. Or these are... Oh yeah, good call. I wonder if these are made by the mod as well. How would they know which AI truck to spawn in here? In vanilla, I doubt that they're there. They would be there. Something big is coming next week. Hopefully. So our truck feels right at home here. Nice. Let's take that photo. Picture says 8,000 words. In vanilla, this is an empty dealer. Ah, I see. I think it's FLC. Crap, we only have 10 minutes. I don't think we can finish this. Unfortunately, guys, I will have to go as soon as 11 hits. So I am meeting Mrs. Clumsy. We have an appointment. do some errands. So we'll drive as long as we can, which is 10 minutes. Not that long, sorry about that. For 9X update, that would be welcome too, like additional cabins would be nice. Has Western Star actually released those cabins already? Because if they haven't, then that might not work. Waffletopia, now I'm hungry. That looks pretty yummy. They did. Ah, okay, cool. That might be a good sign. One of them. Recommended speed limit, and I think I'll be doing a lot of offline driving during the weekend. Maybe I can make some more time-lapse videos. That'd be nice. There are some trucks covered up that have the same shape as the Cascadia. Waffletopia again. These guys are famous. What brand are they mimicking? Waffle House? Is that a thing? Is that a real brand? I'm sure Grimes will get to that if he's still active. Grimes Company's mod. Actually, I'm not sure if it did. I got some crashes and I cleaned up some mods. And I headed over to the forums to check on Grimes Company mod if something was getting reported. And Grimes mentioned that it doesn't work with 139 and that he'll update it after Colorado gets released. So I didn't wait for a crash to happen, I just removed it. So I don't think the crash I encountered was related to Grimes itself, but I just removed it as a precaution. I think it was more JPX that was really causing it. Yeah, I'm not sure really what the problem is if you keep it in there. Season mods aren't working with Colorado. Ah, well, his season mods are definitely not working in ATS 2 either. With 139. I got a crash when I was doing that. You might see it in the silent trucking video. You will, if you watch closely, there will be like a second or two where the game quote unquote stutters, everything stops, and then suddenly you are at a different place. Because I got that crash, I paused the recording, and I basically removed Grimes' late autumn mod. I had it in initially, and then I did the same route, and I just resumed the recording somewhere around the same area. So the picture looks completely different after that stutter. The show must go on, right? So yeah, I found out the hard way that the autumn mod doesn't work with 139. So I'm guessing it is the same problem in ATS. Quite interesting how these sneaky updates are coming in. I don't think that's in the patch notes, so the modders would not have known that there was something that was changing. I think it was more on the file structure more than anything. They're continuing to clean up. Clumsy magic, yeah. It's a camera trick. Isn't that what they say before? Before, during the olden times, when something was like, you know, that character who suddenly disappears from the scene, they wouldn't call it like CGI or anything, they would call it a camera trick. I think my parents used that term, camera trick. Old school. Yeah, so that's a textbook camera trick. Some trees textures fail to load, yeah, exactly. For me in ATS2, when I looked at the log, it was some grass texture that I don't think was in the mod even, but it was getting an error, so I didn't quite get it. Exit 216A. Magic on YouTube video. Yeah. The pause feature for OBS, ever since it came out, I have been waiting for that for the longest time. That is very useful for me because I can cut footages without needing to edit the video. I can just continue on recording, pause it when I need to, and then continue on the next scene. Very useful for lazy guys like me. This is a beautiful interchange. I think we are headed on to I-70 East again. Too bad we're not going to see the entire thing. How far are we? Oh crap, yeah, that's too far. So yeah, unfortunately guys, cannot finish this. We'll probably have to stop in the middle of the road. Drive as long as we can. Yeah, touch portal is super handy. If you don't have an Elgato Stream Deck, this is the next best thing. I think overall the Stream Deck is still better because there is that tactile feel. Those are physical buttons which you can feel out. And it's not just like a touch screen which you can't use your sense of touch. You have to see it. But at least you don't need a dedicated device anymore. And if you have spare phones lying around, old phones, which most of us probably do at one point when you switch phones, your old one is still there and it's too old already to be sold at a value, then maybe using it for that purpose is better. Thanks for following us, Eve. Oops, sorry. Free. Well, touch portal, yeah, it does have a free element, right? Yeah, that's true. But I think it only shines when you buy the premium version, unlocking all those pages and everything. That makes it so much more useful. The additional layouts and pages are invaluable. Yes, it can. So it has it uses the OBS WebSocket. I think there's a link, so I can use my recording in there. The record, mute, capture, foreground, and yes, the pause resume is also there. Pause resume toggle. But I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, I think it is built in, yeah. Because in some cases, the feature is not built in, but you can use the hotkey. Like for example, the capture foreground hotkey. There is no actual OBS command that it can trigger, but it can trigger the key press or the hotkey you set. It's not as integrated, but it works just as well. But for pause, I think it's there. It's built in. You unfollowed accidentally. Unsub, unfollow. You made it real. Haven't used pause in a long time. It's been a real time saver for me. I've been able to avoid editing a lot of bits because of it. Like for example, in flight sim videos, I don't need to edit sometimes or oftentimes. I think I only edited the flight sim video once, a full flight. Everything else I just pause. when I know that there's going to be like a lull, like on cruise. Just pause it, and then I can upload it directly to YouTube without editing. The lazy way. It kind of works. It's not as smooth as actually editing the video and rendering it, but it's good enough. Even discovered how to do the fade in without using an editing software. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what I do as well. The intro, the editing, the switching the scenes with the fade in, fade out. Can use all of that in OBS and with the synchronized touch portal hotkeys commands. Okay, I think we'll stop here. I see a gas station. I think that would be a nice place to end the stream. To manage this tight turn. Low gear. So we're still a bit uphill. Is that enough? Barely. Wow, so hard to turn this trailer, my goodness. Time's up. Almost there. Well, that depends on you guys. Are you willing to bite the bullet? Where can we stop? This one would be a nice area to stay in. Or trucks. So still Glenwood Canyon, but nice to see Glenwood Canyon is not alone in its scenic form. Other areas, although not as beautiful, still add to that entire Colorado vibe. Yeah, Freightliner Classic XL. Hey Leia. By John Ruda. Yeah, my trailer is jutting out too long. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me on this Friday morning. What happened? Did my game crash? No, not really. Thank you for joining. Thanks for hanging out. And catch you guys next week. Catch you on Discord for sure. I'll try to hang out there more. Thank you. Have a nice day. And stay safe. Have a nice weekend. Happy Diwali. Indeed. Have a good one, guys. GG and thank you. Happy Friday the 13th. True. Stay safe. See you soon. Where's the camera? This one. Bye-bye. Clumsy trucking. Oh, the new intro. Let's do it. Outro this time. Bye-bye.